with Chris and the team at LGT, specifically the US team. Thank you very much for the hospitality and the great lunch. I think the other type of client that we come across a lot, where the client's actually looking at repatriating, and they've been in the US, they've built up US savings, investments, retirement accounts, 401ks, and I think they're moving back to the UK. Super daunting. At what stage do you get involved with that type of client, and what can and can't you help with?
Invariably we can help with sort of all sorts of clients. There's very few types of clients that we can't really assist with. Ultimately, from our perspective, what we need to ensure is sort of compliance from the investment side of things, making sure that we're not tripping up over any sort of IRS hurdles or SEC hurdles. So keeping things, very transparent, making sure that their underlying investments work from a UK perspective and US. But also, things like providing the tax reporting, so important. So sort of what we do is provide a full sort of 1099 for clients, but then also sort of their UK tax report. I guess when we get involved is prior to them moving back to the UK. There are certain investments that are going to work really well in the States and then not work so well in the UK, things like mutual funds or municipal bonds held in taxable accounts, I should add. And then vice versa, in the UK, there are things that you really want to avoid. Everyone's heard of the dreaded sort of PFIC ruling, but they PFICs, i.e. collective funds, don't really work so well for a US taxpayer. So it's those sort of things that we need to pre-plan and make sure that their portfolio, their underlying investments are suitable for when they do come back to the UK. And as I said, after that, it's really not rocket science. I wouldn't be sat here if it was. It's just making sure that everything is sort of clean and tax efficient, and clearly meeting the client's long-term objectives. After that, it's quite straightforward.
Yeah. I mean, in a perfect world, everyone approaches us and you guys
absolutely
well before they've moved, before they're planning a moving date, but that doesn't always happen. Chris, we'd just like to thank you for having us today and giving us a great insight into how you guys operate.
No problem at all. Always welcome to the LGT offices.
Thank you very much.